Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. After lying in a coma for a year, Michael Myers awakens and stalks his way back to his small hometown in Illinois, intent on killing his niece Jamie, who has been confined to a mental institution since Michael's last attempt to slay her. Suspecting a psychic link between Michael and Jamie, psychiatrist Dr. Sam Loomis joins forces with Sheriff Ben Meeker and attempts to stop Michael's latest rampage. Going into this review, I've never seen Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers before, but I've heard the tales of just how bad and cringeworthy it is, and unfortunately, it lived up to the hype. This is the first sequel in the Halloween franchise that really goes for the cringe, and this is where the franchise really started to go wrong. More supernatural elements are explored in this movie, and it just doesn't make any sense. This movie is plotless, it's monotonous, and nothing really happens of any consequence in it besides to kill off a few characters that they introduced in the fourth movie. So I wouldn't recommend this movie. I think you can skip it as a cringeworthy Halloween sequel, but would I recommend this 4K transfer? Let's find out. If you decide to pick up Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray in the United States, there is one version to pick from, and that is the new Scream Factory Collector's Edition you see here. And on the cover we have some new original artwork by Scream Factory featuring Michael Myers and his scythe, and on the back we have some information about the movie, its technical specs, as well as what special features are offered. Here's what the spine looks like. And this is housed in a slip case rather than a traditional slip cover. And on the case itself we have some reversible artwork, and I decided to go with the original poster from back in the late 80s. And you open it up and we have a Blu-ray disc on the left and a 4K disc on the right. For visuals on Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, we have native 4K, and this is in full screen, so you will not have black bars at the top and the bottom. And this transfer is wasted on this movie because it looks pretty great. This was shot just a couple years after the fourth movie, and I think this looks leaps and bounds better than it. It's crisp, it's clear, and the HDR here is working overtime. It looks fantastic. There's not much I can say about it. It's one of my favorite looking pictures in all these Scream Factory editions, and just a pity it was wasted on this because the movie sucks. For audio on Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, we have Dolby Atmos, and it's fantastic. This Dolby Atmos track is alright. Similar to the fourth Halloween movie, sometimes the dialogue on here is not the highest in the mix. It could have been boosted up a little bit, and I probably could have corrected for that on my own system, but I'm going for default settings here, what it might sound like on your system. And overall, the music is loud, it's bumping, and while I didn't love the soundtrack as much as I did on the fourth movie, it's still solid and it still sounds good overall. So would I recommend Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I'm going to have to say no. Pass on it. And this is the first release in the new Scream Factory Collector's Editions that I haven't recommended, and that should be saying a lot, because the movie is not redeemable, it's not good, and Michael Myers is wearing his mask outside of his jumpsuit for some godforsaken reason. And the plot doesn't matter, characters get killed off with no explanation, and I just did not enjoy this movie whatsoever. It's the only one of the 5 I didn't enjoy watching, so I would pass on this. Even for the collector's standpoint, I mean, how collectible can a horrible movie like this be? Wait, keyboard warriors, don't ask that. I'm pretty sure it'll be worth a lot because it'll sell the least, but whatever, I just wouldn't buy it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him.
Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.